afternoon, no, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to World of Toxic Blitz. Yes, World of Toxic Blitz. Basically, World of Dummies. I mean, look at this straight off the bat. Use your fucking brain to play, says the Kranwagen. Now, we're going to have two games where there is just non-stop toxic shit going on. Fuck you, mum. Why would he say that? Like, fuck you, mum. Like, he's telling his mum, like, fuck you, mum. But I think he was supposed to say, fuck your mum. Straight at the bat. So the Kranwagen is just a toxic little prick. Shut up, idiot tank. This goes on all game. We're going to have two games. We're going to watch two battles. Both are equally as good. Now, the 1-2-1, they are all going like China virus, says the Kranwagen. Now, this game is not a great game. I do admit it's not great play, but it's not about the gameplay. This isn't about the gameplay. This is just basically showing toxic little pricks like these guys. Something China, says the mouse. I mean, it's not just one player. It's a few players. It is a few players that just want to rage, and for no reason whatsoever. So it is Canyon, and our guy here is gone to the middle. I mean, he's done nothing wrong. He's in the right position. He has his team with him, I suppose, but his team literally, the enemy just rush. I mean, got great rush here, and the Kranwagen, who had a mouth on him, or who's got a mouth on him, just gets completely torn apart, and they fucking push lane medium tanks. I mean, what could you do? What can you do? It's not the medium tank's fault. There's only two there, or there's only one there. Pig tank AFK, okay, the FV is AFK by the look of it. 25T. I mean, I don't know what he's moaning. He's moaning about everyone. He's moaning about everyone where he got himself into the position, he got himself pushed, and he could have easily noticed the push and it maybe gone to the other side of the hill. But unfortunately, our guy here, Dietrich, is going to get taken out. And, I mean, fair play to the enemy. Fair play to the enemy team. Sometimes there's nothing you can do. Sometimes there is nothing you can do. When you have an enemy team playing like they are here, and especially when you've got an AFK on your team as well, there really isn't much you can do about that. They've all worked well as a team. I mean, ignorant people, he says it all there. They all work well as a team, and sometimes you've literally just got to hold your hands up and say, like, okay, well played. Well played. We got completely outplayed. They worked well as a team, not just certain players. They all worked well as a team. They all went together. And you know what? They deserved the win. They deserved the win. And especially, there is no reason to be toxic about it. Our guy in the Kranwagen was just toxic from the very start, before the game had even started. So, you know, there's no reason for it. C-Mouse, T25, report, backchat report, wow. I mean, I think it has calmed down a bit, the chat. But, you know, I don't know what that means. But there was no reason for the rage at all. So disappointed in the What Blitz community. I mean, yeah. Yes, there is. We are disappointed in the people in the community. But, you know, the good people in the community does weigh out the bad people in the community, and that's the way you've got to look at it. Yes, we're going to come up against these toxic people, and that's just something. I mean, the FV at the end there was one raging, and he was the one that went AFK. So, but our Kranwagen, the one that was complaining from the very start, he did less damage, or he did lower XP than the FV did. So work that one out. So GG, well played to the enemy team there. Like, I do commend them. They played pretty goddamn good. Next up, we're going to watch the Grill Casper 0708 _EU. Now, again, we are going to watch out for some toxic people in this chat. So he's going to have an okay game. I mean, nothing special. And straight off the bat, I mean, what is this? The first thing the Kranwagen said was the exact same thing. What is going on here? Fuck your mum, says the Leopard. I mean, for no reason whatsoever, the game starts and Selim Kaya in the leopard one, straight off the bat, fuck your mum. Yeah, okay. These people are kids. Definitely, this is no 32-year-old, 33-year-old just sitting. And even here, look, Casper, fuck you, last round, you was my enemy. Okay, fuck you. Like, he must have lost, okay. Thanks, I suppose. Is that moaning at him? But, I mean, fuck you, because you was the enemy last round. And I like what he says here, Casper's weird flex. But, okay, it's just, do you know what? I shouldn't like it. But I do it as well. Like, I like to goat people, you know, when I like to wind people up. So if someone says to me, like, F you or F this, like, I mean, oh, there we go there. M48, fuck your sister. We're bringing the sisters out now. But I like to be like the ones that sort of goat them, you know. If someone says like that, fuck your sister, I would say something like, no, I've already done yours, or something like that, you know. I like to be... I like to have a little bit of fun with these rages. I really do. So the leopard one, very, very special. Now, weirdly, the team has all gone right except for one medium tank. Probably, would I have chose this side? Maybe, because there's only one medium tank against two. So you can counter the enemy's tactics, especially if they do cross the river, because if you all go to the left side and the enemy get the river, then there really is not much you can do about it. So coming to the right side of the map through town pretty much counters that their strike. So you pushed alone. He did. Maybe he should have seen it. He did try and push the river. Poor old M48 there. He tried, but, you know, it just wasn't to be. The rest of the team went the other side of the map. He should have noticed that. He should have had his map awareness. And he should have just gone with the team. Whether or not he agrees, he should have gone with the team. So there's the Leopard 1 now. Everyone's going to want to get a shot on him, especially if it's a lovely HE shell. But unfortunately, couldn't quite get the HE shell into him. Now, this is something I would do as well. Like, if there's a Rager like the Leopard, I would focus him down to the ground. I would ignore everybody else, just like our guy does here, and even a little affirmative and an F at the end there for the poor old Leopard 1. So at least he's gone. I actually hate it when people rage. Fuck your mum and your sister, Casper. Yeah, Casper, do it, because he said you killed him. Why did you kill him, Casper? You meanie. You're such a meanie, killing a rager. Wow, go fuck your mum and your sister, Casper. Cry kid gay. Like, okay, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Go fuck your mum, go fuck your sister, but then apparently you're gay. So what is it? You should be saying fuck your brother or your father, not your mother and your sister, and then say you're gay. It doesn't make sense. So this guy is definitely probably he's the one saying kids, so he's definitely an 11-year-old kid trying to have fun, you know, as they do. So this now is funny. They just mama. He's going to stop. He's not going to stop all game. Cry. Sex. I mean, someone that just randomly says sex in the game is definitely a kid. Is definitely. This M48 beast has definitely got it right there. Kid. Now they're going to have a kid war in the chat. You're the kid. Mama. You mama. Kid. They are having the argument. Like, this is literally in a playground. No, you're the kid. No, you're the kid. I'm not the kid. You're the kid. My dad will beat your dad up. This is so funny. I couldn't help but laugh when I watched this. Shut the fuck up, kid. This is just so funny. Fuck your mum, kid. The M48 is going for it. He is spamming the kid chat. And there's just one tank left. And our guy here in the Leopard is going to go and find this AFK M6 Yo. Now, this M6 Yo is actually a really good player. He's got really good stats. This is newbie matchmaking, so it says it all. But amazing. This is absolutely amazing chat. Like, I want this chat more often. I don't do it, guys, but this makes me laugh. This makes me smile, because it just makes me think, like, you're so pathetic. You're such a kid. But I find it funny. I do find it funny. And there we go. That is the chat. Unfortunately, fuck you, bitch. The last thing. The Leopard had to have the last say. and it was fuck you, bitch. So hope you guys enjoyed that as much as me, because that was absolutely amazing. This poor guy, this poor re-roller, 2000 damage. He's lost out on 80% win rate, unfortunately. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did, guys. If you did, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Bye bye.